MMS Braves Report with news anchors Maris Dupree and Emma Weatherly. Braves Sports Report with Ben Brown. Weather brought to you by Amy Tovar. Student Topics with Elizabeth Hopkins and Jordan Holcomb. And now for your MMS Braves Report.
Good morning, MMS.
I'm Maris.
And I'm Emma.
And we're here to give you the Braves Report.
When we walk through the halls, sometimes we don't realize that our teachers actually have a life outside of school or can be cool.
If you haven't seen the North Beach Sun magazine with a picture of our very own Mr. Rudolph surfing, you need to check it out.
In the article Grand Legends of the Outer Banks, Mr. Rudolph is recognized as a grand leader, which means older surfer. The article goes on to tell us the side of Mr. Rudolph we don't always get to see.
Did you know Mr. Rudolph has been surfing his whole life? Another cool fact is that he also has been building surfboards of all types in his garage for years. He has built a thing called a belly board that is a plexiglass window at the belly of the board.
That is cool. Way to go, Mr. Rudolph. Make sure to check out this article in this week's North Beach Sun magazine.
We have been talking each week about the Manteo Way. These are the standards of behavior that we want to represent everything we do throughout our school.
There are 8 steps and we've already talked about 4 of them. They were to be aware and intentional,
To be collaborative,
be vulnerable to take a risk,
and last week we talked about embracing failure.
This week we are going to discuss the 5th one, that is to build trust through honest, transparent communication.
Most of us would agree that trust is the central foundation for building any relationship. To obtain trust, we must be honest and communicate with one another.
A few ways we can do this is to be sincere to others. We all have bad days, and when we do have a bad day, it doesn't mean we can take it out on others. Instead, we should be honest and communicate that we are having a bad day. This also allows others to support us.
Also, our actions should match our words. What we say must model in a way we treat others or react to others.
And we have to be open to feedback from others. Sometimes criticism is hard. One way to grow and learn is to communicate and accept that we are all different. Through open feedback, we can learn a lot, and it will also help us strengthen our relationship with one another.
The Manteo Way and the Be Brave Challenge go hand in hand.
We started the Be Brave Challenge 4 weeks ago at our school.
It's pretty simple. When you do something that is above and beyond what is expected, a teacher or staff member can nominate you. So what are you doing to be brave?
This week, we had 11 of you who are nominated for being brave. Here are the names of the nominees: Chris Heath,
Dakota Minchie,
Olivia Lowe,
Amy Tavar,
Justin Ortega,
Dustin Vargas,
Kiana Willis,
Arkeen Shelby,
Grant Harrison,
Spencer James,
and Leon Ryan.
From helping clean up the cafeteria or always coming to class with a positive attitude,
And helping a teacher pick up papers that she dropped, to picking up student ed conference signs that had blown down. What a way to demonstrate the Manteo Way.
this week's winner is Ryan. Liam took the time to stop and fix the front doormat so students would not trip over it. Liam will receive a gift certificate. What a way to be brave.
Thank you to all students who were nominated this week for going above and beyond.
And thank you to the teachers who took time to notice.
There is only one more week to order your Manteo Middle School yearbook.
The cost is $35 and you'll have until next Friday, March 30th to order.
You can make checks payable to MMS, or you can order online at lifetouch.com.
Reserve your copy today. See Ms. Kerr if you have any questions.
If you're going into the 9th grade next year and when you would like to perform for the color guard tryouts, are on March 15th from 3:30 to 5 o'clock at Manteo High School.
The color guard rehearsals and performs with the Manteo High School Marching Redskins for football halftime shows and marching competitions.
If you would like to audition for this group, please see Miss Rife in the band room for information and a permission form. This is a great way to get involved.
Parks and Rec will be offering tennis lessons for middle school students starting April 17th until May 10th.
The lessons will be after school until 4:45 on the tennis courts here at MMS.
The cost is $40 and you can sign up at the Westcott Park and Rec Center.
Now let's head over to Ben Brown and check out this week's sports report.
Hi, I'm Ben and I'm here to give you your Braves Center report. We started this week off with softball and baseball games at home against Currituck. Softball played a great game against Currituck but lost, holding the score to 6-4. This was a big difference from last year when softball lost 16-1 against Currituck. Altogether, softball played well as a team and their attitudes were amazing. The standout players from this game were Jill Leary and Emily Williams, both in 7th grade. Jill hit a home run over the center field fence while Emily pitched the entire game. Baseball tried their best but unfortunately lost. Track had an away meet at Currituck on Thursday. Last week, track had a very successful meet at Currituck. There were many standout athletes this week, including Camila Brooks, 4th place in the 200 meter. Nathan Jarvis, Ellie Van Zura, and Cece Lowe all did great in the high jump. Cece Lowe placed 5th, and Ellie Van Zura placed 4th in the long jump. Emily Morris placed 2nd, and Alex Tovar placed 4th in the 400 meter. Amanda Hurnley placed 4th on shot put. Eliza Robbins placed 1st in both of her events, the mile and the 800 meter. Trent Heyman and Chase Jones placed 4th and 5th in the mile. Cece Lowe placed 5th in the 800 meter. Taking a look at next week's action, baseball and softball will have away games at First Flight on Monday at 5. On Wednesday, baseball and softball will have games at home against Camden at 5 o'clock. Track will have their first and only meet of the year at Manual High School on Tuesday. The meet will start at 4 o'clock. Be sure to come out and support the Braves. Keep watching the Braves Report for the latest sports updates and highlights. I'm Ben, and that was your sports update.
What up, Braves? I'm Amy, and I'm here to give you your weekend weather report. Friday night's going to be mostly clear, 37 degrees with wind speeds going 10 to 13 miles per hour. Saturday, you can expect sunshine with a slight chance of rain. Temperatures will be high around 45 degrees and will drop to 35 degrees, with a chance of rain rising to 70% throughout the night and to early morning. Sunday, you can expect temperatures to be a little warmer and clearer skies. It is good to see temperatures are slowly rising and the wind will not be so brutal. Spring weather is hopefully right around the corner. I'm Amy, and that is your weekend weather forecast.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Maris.
And we want you to represent the Manteo way.